Kimora Lee Simmons' estranged husband says that he faked his divorce twice in order to marry Kimora Lee. And in some good news, it looks like Jason Momoa is back off the market and back with Lisa Bonet. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out in breaking news, when we go live, or when we upload. So, first of all, this is crazy, but we'll end this story on a good note with the Lisa Bonet story. But let's talk about Kimora Lee. As you know, Kimora Lee Simmons, married to Russell Simmons for a very long time, had 2 kids with him, moved on. She had a kid with another guy, and now she has a kid with her estranged husband, Tim Leisner, who was arrested. Okay, first of all, let me just remind you why he was arrested. So Tim Leisner, her husband, they got married back in 2014. And I say married in quotes because once you find out the story, you're like, wait, say that again? Okay, so this is first of all, he was arrested. Tim and his former colleague, Roger, were arrested and charged with helping a Malaysian financier, Joe Low. What a name! Joe Low? Steal hundreds of millions of dollars from 1MDB Sovereign Development Fund. Tim pled guilty and is cooperating with federal prosecutors in hopes of getting a lighter sentence. However, Roger, meanwhile, has pled not guilty. Well, this is probably looking better for Tim, but Tim is admitting some really crazy things in court. Don't forget, we did report on a story where Russell Simmons was accusing Tim and Kimora of stealing money from him. No update on where that is at. But based on what he's admitting in court, it wouldn't shock me that he stole money from Russell Simmons. Back to this. So this is what they're reporting on in regards to this case. So Tim made the shocking admission during the bribery trial of his former Goldman colleague, Roger Ning. Testifying in federal court on Thursday, this past Thursday, he states that he photoshopped divorce documents. Tim revealed that his then wife, Judy Chan Leisner, was upset when she found out about his marriage to Kimora. He was still married when he married Kimora. He said Judy refused to help him put a $900,000 down payment on a house in Los Angeles for him and his new family. Judy did not want to make any transfers related to my new family life in Los Angeles. Why would she? He goes on to say, he then testified that he tried to get Judy to transfer him the money by claiming that it was for the Malaysian financier, Joe Low. The fugitive who was wanted for his alleged role in masterminding the 1MDB scheme, but she didn't buy it. He says in court, it didn't work. I think she did some research on the internet. She Googled schmoogled and found out I was trying to buy this house. During the trial, Tim Leisner admitted that he also falsified a divorce document before marrying Judy. Why not just get divorced? Because of the paperwork? And probably the spousal support? As you know, Tim married Kimora back in 2014. In April of 2015, Kimora and Tim had their first son, their son and first child together, Wolf Lee Leisner. The pair are now separated but are not legally divorced yet. Here's my question. Are they even legally married? And does he face other charges? Isn't it illegal in certain states to do that? Or maybe all the states, in order to marry more than one woman? And then if he was still married when he got with Kimora, doesn't that null and void his divorce to Kimora? I am so confused. I always wondered about their relationship. I had no idea that they were not together. I think that they're still married. I think that they're not married technically. What is going on? Kimora, how did you go from Russell Simmons to this debauchery? Did the money go to your head? Even though you have your own money. Don't get me wrong. Kimora has her own money. But maybe she was like, you know what? I'm going to marry this man that has more money. Earlier this week, he also testified in court that he had multiple affairs. Go figure. if he's lying about his money, his divorces, he's definitely going to be cheating. He admitted in court that he had multiple affairs, including one with a lover who blackmailed him. This is juicy. Who cares about the Twitter swindler? We need a Tim Leisner documentary. So he testified in court that he had multiple affairs, including with one lover who blackmailed him in order to get him to pay for a $10 million mansion. She was like, you thought you were the scammer? I'm the scammer. This is a mess. I had to talk about this story. Look, there's not a lot going on today, but I've been following this story and I have not reported on it. But it is so juicy. And I'm in the middle of watching Inventing Anna. I literally tweeted the other day, there needs to be an Inventing Black China because that is a scam of all scams, what she's done to the Kardashians. They're still in court. That relationship has been over for years. How old is their daughter now? Probably like 12. No, I'm joking. I'm exaggerating, guys. But let's talk about some good news. Jason Momoa has moved back in with Lisa Bonet. It was just a couple of weeks ago where they released a statement. They were like consciously uncoupling. I know that's not them, but that's basically what the message was saying in their Instagram post. Here's the thing. Until the ink is dry on the divorce dotted line, I wouldn't say anything to anyone. But maybe they were just thinking, you know what, we'll go through the changes. We'll date other people and we don't want people out there thinking anything. Well, things have changed. Jason Momoa realized what he got in Lisa Bonet. And now some of you are like, well, maybe Lisa realized what she got in Jason Momoa. Okay, whatever. I grew up with Lisa Bonet. I know what she got. Just say it. So this is what they're reporting. So the 42-year-old hunk has reportedly moved back in with the 50-year-old, damn, she's 54 years old, actress, as they've decided to give their marriage another shot. Don't forget, they have 2 kids together. Okay? Jason moved back in with Lisa about 2 weeks ago, and they are very much back together. They decided to work on things rather than throw in the towel because they have so much invested in each other. Aww. They should give it another try. Get out his DMs. When I reported on them breaking up, you ladies were going crazy. And the couple's decision obviously delighted their 2 teenage children, 14-year-old daughter Lola and 13-year-old son Nakoa Wolf. They were reportedly thrilled that their parents are working to repair their marriage. Of course, they're kids. Everyone is really hoping that they can make this work this time around. We are too. Look, we are too. Look, I know we report on a lot of messy relationships and a lot of divorces, but I think we all were shocked when we heard that Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet were breaking up because they've been together for so long when he had nothing. And then some of you shady people were saying, oh, because he got, he's Aquaman and his star is rising in Hollywood. He think he's somebody else. Calm down. I'm happy to hear this news. I'm happy that on a Sunday we can celebrate Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet working it out. Kimora Lee and Tim, I don't know what's going on there. Are they really married? Or are they just consciously uncoupling a situation that never was legal? If you're an attorney, I think they live in California. Is that legal? It's not legal in California. So maybe they eventually did get married? I am so confused. Guys, let's clear up my confusion in the comments section with some fun and shady comments. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.